Hey, want to visit? Want to chatty chat? Chattity chat. Anybody want to chattity chat? Hi, Clint's Crafts Ideas. Hey, Bucky, what you doing? Thought we could just sit around and visit. Is this Clint? Is this my Clint? Are you starting a channel, Clint? Doing some craft ideas? Or, I mean, I know you have a channel. Are you changing the name? Doing some crafty stuff? That is a wig. That's my new do. It's my new do. Awesome. You got a new name and I got a new do. Ah, thank you, Bucky. You're always so good at that. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. I'm good. Just thought we could do some visiting. I'm doing nothing, and I was going to paint some pages, and then I thought, let's see if anybody wants to visit. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for stopping in, Bucky. I way appreciate it. You're so kind. Yeah, I got a hair grow. My new do. You too, Bucky. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. I love it. I'm loving it. I will say this, it was hard to eat dinner in. I had to really be careful and keep, that was hard, but I'm getting used to it. I plan on wearing it, so I'll get used to it. Hey, Defane, good, nice to see you. How you doing? I am so happy you're here. I was just sitting and chilling, and I thought, I want to visit. I wonder what my friends are up to. My late night friends. My late friends. I've been visiting all day, but I like my night friends too, and I don't get to see them very often. I'm good. I'm doing really good. I'm having a good day. Thank you. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen though, so I'm going to put my 6 eyes on. Don't judge. They don't like the wig. There we go. So what are you guys up to tonight? What's everybody doing? I am literally not doing anything. I was thinking about going to bed, and then I thought it's kind of early yet. So I thought I'd do some painting of my book, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll go visit for a while. Merry meet, Leanne. How you doing, honey? I am just visiting. Candy with an IE, but I'm not picky. My mom spelled it Candy with a Y almost all my life. I'm having a drink and thinking of Jen. Jenn, the taxidermy witch. She's on the road right now. Ah, you're up late then. Just sitting there, Defane? Me too. Just sitting here with my eye makeup bugging the crap out of me. Thinking I should have took it off before I got on here. Oh, you too, Chris. Thanks for stopping in. Love to you. So what time do you have to get up in the morning, Leanne? How to tatting? Dagnabbit. Okay, there we go. Hey, Roadhog, how you doing, honey? I just thought we'd have a visit. Thinking of Jen, she's on the road. I don't like it when my friends are on the road. She's been on my mind all day. Hey, Shadowmancer, good to see you, honey. Oh, you're good to go then, Marge. It's not that late for you. I was thinking you were Eastern Standard Time, and I was worrying. I am hoping that Jen checks in tonight. Because I just have this habit of worrying about my friends. I can't help it. Yes, Clint is getting crafty. I'm going to go check him out tonight. Clint is getting crafty. By the way, Clint, I have a candle going for you, love. Had it going for you for a while. I have one going for you, and I have one going for Junebug. Junebug is going for a job interview soon, so I like crafting too. I'm just not as good as other people, but as long as I have somebody to follow, like right now I have Tange to follow, so I'm doing okay on my book. But if I don't have somebody to follow, I'm not good at it. Oh wow, I wish I could do that. Oh, I wish I could do that. I would make... So did you guys see my video about the... Excuse me. About the hippie sandals? Did you see those? That my sister-in-law sent me? Okay, Defane. I would like to make some of those out of tatting. Because they're gorgeous crocheted. I can't imagine what they'd be like if they look like lace. If you didn't see them, let me show you. I will just throw a pair on right quick. I have them. Why not? They won't match my outfit, but that's okay. The white ones are in the other room. Oh, they're so pretty though. I don't know if you've ever seen them, hippie sandals. No? Oh, I'm going to show you. They are so cool. My sister-in-law crochets, and I'm just no good at it. I mean, I can crochet a nice straight line, and I can crochet like a blanket. As long as it's back and forth, I can do that. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can hike my foot up that high. Let's see. Ta-da! Hippie sandal. Can you see it? Just ties around your ankle. know if you can see it good enough. But they're really cute. But can you imagine what that would look like if it was made out of lace? Wouldn't that be gorgeous? So I wish that I could do it. I do wish I could do it. Yeah, they're just decorative. And you can wear them with like, what do you call those, flip-flops? And they're just decorative. But a lot of people wear them at weddings. They're pretty popular in the summertime. And they're a boho thing. But I can't imagine what they would look like out of lace. Now, I think that Mare has done them before in lace. I think you guys have met Mare. She's called Maretime on the channel. She's my sister-in-law. My hubby's sister, but I don't call her in-law. She's just my sister. But I think they'd be adorable made out of lace. Dagnabbit. I think they'd be gorgeous made out of lace. Do you want to see it closer, Clint? Ah, thank you. Thank you, Buzz. It's just a triangle with a hole for the toe in the middle. Let me show you sideways. And two long straps, one on each corner of the triangle. Okay, Buzz. And it could be any design you wanted, honestly. It doesn't have to be this exact design. It could be any design. Did I hold it good enough? Yeah, I figured you could. It's easy if you know what you're doing. I just don't. I just don't. And I've tried so many things. I've tried flowers and circles, and I'm telling you, I can only crochet a straight line. If somebody were here to teach me, that'd be one thing, but I've even tried online. Hey, Danny, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, I've even tried online, and I can't. Hang on just one sec. Okay. I've even tried online, and I can't seem to learn. So, meh. My daughter has learned to crochet, my second daughter, and she's doing beautiful quilts and head wraps and little bags and all kinds of stuff. You have returned, Danny. I have too. I have returned. Well, I was just sitting and thinking, well, I got nothing better to do. Let's go see some of our friends. And I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking about Jen and what she's doing. And like I said, I hope she checks in tonight and says something. a little something, even if it's just a video. I hope she says something. Because she's on the road, you know, and I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm no good at crochet, I'm telling you. I can make a line. And I'm trying really hard to learn how to do the string crochet, you know, the crochet with strings, the lacy looking. Oh, it's terrible. I'm terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, Buzz. It's so hard. I think once you get it, it's super easy, but it's getting it that's really hard. Woo! Yeah, I think once you get it, it's probably easy. It's just hard to learn it. I think on your own, if someone taught you, I think it'd probably be easier, but I'm no good at it, at learning on my own. I'm no good at anything learning on my own. I tried online college. That was terrible. I need somebody like cracking the whip, you know? I'm not good at just like taking on the reins by myself. Yeah, I think she's gonna do good okay too. I'm like a worrywart mother kind of type of person. I can't help it. I just like to know when people are done and when they hit the road. I want to know when she's on the road and when she's done being on the road. Is that a little too much to ask? It's like my kids, call me when you leave and call me when you're driving and call me when you're done driving. On KY videos. It's the truth, Buzz. That's the truth. I don't know what a KY video is, Clint. What you focus on becomes larger. Very true, Marge. Very true. Oh, okay. I would love to learn how to do it. If you wanted to help me learn how to do it, I would be quite willing to learn. Yeah, I do too. My youngest is 27 and my oldest is almost 32, and I can't help it. It's like they're little again. I mean, little still. I can't help it. I think every mother. I shouldn't say every parent, because I think fathers are kind of like, okay, they're grown up. I can quit worrying now. But I think mothers are always like that with their kids. They're just always babies to us. You're my guy? Okay. Yay. Did you mean IG videos? Instagram? Or Skype? Because I would love to learn. And are you talking about crochet or the tatting? Because I would love to learn that. Gosh, look at me talk like I've got all the time in the world. I've got an entire house to pack in like 3 weeks. But when I get done with all this packing and I get moved, Clint, I'm your girl. I am so into learning. It's just like in the next few weeks I'm going to be super busy, so. Awesome. Yay! Yay, me in a new adventure. So you want to see my ring I made? It's leather. So I just got this leather band that was out of an old coat, and I sewed it together, and now it's a thumb ring. Ta-da! Should go this way though. There. Ta-da! That's probably true, Buzz. It's probably exactly that, a connection that can't be understood. Because my husband is just like, are you kidding me? They're grown up. Quit worrying about it. They've got their lives together. It's not. They're all grown up. Why are you still worrying about them? But I can't help it. I really can't. I can't help it. And especially when they're screwing up, is probably the time that he gets the most upset at them and doesn't worry. That's the most time he doesn't worry, and that's the most time I do. I'm like, oh my God, they're just screwing up left and right. And then I'm worrying more. And he's just like, these damn kids are screwing up. And he worries less, and I worry more. I had a new grandbaby today. Little boy. His name is Jasper Allen. He is 10 pounds. Not today, yesterday morning. He is 10 pounds. No, 8 pounds, 7 ounces. Born at 10:15 a.m. yesterday morning. Yeah, I totally understand, Buzz. Very true. Very true, Buzz. It would be. I have pieces of leather I could make a thimble out of. That's not a bad idea. Because I sew a lot of leather. Am I shaking my camera? Or just myself? I can't tell. I have a lot of leather that I could make a thimble out of because I work with a lot of leather. You're getting your boy on Thursday? Where's he at? Your grandson or your son? And where is he, Leanne? Hi, Crone Woman. Welcome. Thank you. He's such a beautiful baby boy. I'll show you a picture. Where'd my camera go? He's such a good looking kid. He actually looks just like his dad did when he was newborn. Ah. Don't you hate it when you push the wrong button? Here we go. Wide awake. He's so perky looking. Come on. There we go. If it'll focus. There you go. Isn't he adorable? I think he's just the most gorgeous little thing. And yes, I love Orion or Phoenix. Both cool names. I didn't even know they were naming him Jasper until the last minute. They hadn't picked a name. It took them a long time to pick a name. I actually, Buzz, have 4 altogether. I have 2 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. Thank you, Crone Woman. I think he's adorable. I know, didn't he look so chill? I have a granddaughter who's 5, a granddaughter who's 3. Yeah, I love Jasper. I have a grandson who is 2, and then my new grandson, and they're all from the same son of mine. Only one of my kids has kids, and he has 4. I told him, "Are we done now?" And he said yes. So, and I have a step grandson from the same family. So, and he is, let me see now, he is 9 this year, I believe. Yes, he's 9 this year. Yes. And you're in nursing, Crone Woman? All our babies are grown up, yes. My babies are all grown up. I mean, sometimes I really miss it, and other times I think, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to go through that again. Isn't that terrible? Sometimes I really miss, though, when they were little. There are times that I really think, gosh, I really wish they were little again. And other times I think, man, I'm so glad I don't have to do the whole going through teenage things again. When he went to Wales, it's really impressive. Oh, Crone Woman, I was a CNA for many years in geriatric. Hard job. Are you an LPN, LVN, or a RN? Very hard job. I don't know what jasper the stone in granite is. I did in-home nursing for quite a while too, CNA work for quite a while too. It's a difficult job. Hard not to get attached. You're an RN, okay. It's so hard not to get attached. At least it was for me. And I had to leave the work. I couldn't, it was just too hard. I became like this person who exited everybody. Everybody I worked with was dying, and it was too much for me. I worked, though, from the time I was 16 till I was, oh my gosh, 38 as a CNA, off and on. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. When you went to, I thought you were saying when he went to, you were saying when we went to Wales. Okay, I have both, actually I have red and I have tan jasper. I see what you're saying. I'm sorry, I misread it. I thought it was saying when he went. And you were saying when we went. Oh my goodness. Good night, Clint. Thank you for coming by. It was good to see you, love. I'm going to go check out your crafts. I already opened your page, so I'm just waiting. Have a good night. I've still got your candle going, just so you know. Love. Bye. $75, huh? Wow, she's a champ. That's hard work. I can't imagine at 75. That is hard work. You're gonna do one tomorrow. One of the sandals? Or a video? Oh, I see, Buzz. A video. Okay, cool. I will be so ready for it. Clint is doing tatting, the lace tatting. I'm excited to see that and to possibly learn it. That will be so fun. So, what are you guys up to tonight or this morning for you, Buzz? It is this morning, right? From what I understand, Leanne knows more about it than me, but evidently it's a series of knots that turns out looking like lace. Is that right, Leanne? I don't really know. I just know it comes out looking like lace. You're doing housework, Crone? I am doing nothing I can get out of. It's 11:15 here at night, and I'm just I was sitting here and I was going to do some. Good night, Clint. I was going to do some sleep. I mean, some pages. I was saying sleep because he says. I was going to do some pages in my Book of Shadows I'm working on, the craft thing I'm working on, but then I thought, I miss everybody, so I thought I'd come and visit for a while. So I'm glad I caught you, Crone. Maybe I can rescue you from a little bit of housework. I love Celtic knots, Buzz. I love them. I wouldn't even know where to begin, but I do love them. But like I said, I wouldn't have any idea where to begin. I have them on my ring. I don't know if you can see it. But they're just designs. They're not actual Celtic knots. But I have seen them before. Please do rescue you. Oh, I'll keep you busy at least a little while. I'm shaking the camera again. Sorry, guys. They really are, Buzz. They really are. And I've seen so many tattoos that are just so magical looking of the Celtic knots. I don't have the guts, but I have seen them. I am going to get a tattoo. I do have one planned, but the guts to get a big one it takes a lot. It takes a lot of guts because they're not super painful. I mean, I've got a few tattoos and they're not super painful, but the time and effort that you have to put into a big one, I mean, it's a big commitment, you know what I mean? Oh, good. I felt myself shaking my legs and I thought the camera sometimes gets to going and I forget. There's a lot of commitment to a big tattoo, so I'm holding off. Plus, there's a lot of money involved in a big tattoo. They're pretty expensive. Uh-oh. I agree. My daughter, my husband, and I are going to get a tattoo. I think on our wrist of a triquerta. Um, for many different reasons. Each of us have our own reason on top of the fact that we're doing it together, the Three Musketeers, but also because, you know, my husband has his own reasons, my daughter has her own reasons, and then of course I have my own reasons. You know, the Maiden Mother Crone, the moon cycles, dark, full, new. There's just so many reasons to get it. So each of us has our own little reason. So we're all gonna get it together, standing for the three of us, and then our own separate reasons on top of that. So I'm kind of excited about that. You're ink free, huh, Leanne? I don't have a needle problem. I just have a commitment problem. That's the honest truth. I have a commitment problem. I can commit to small ones. I have one on my ankle, on each ankle actually. Well, on my ankle and on the side of my calf, kind of, sort of. And then I have a larger one on my back of a moon that looks like my hubby, actually. That was a total accident. So I don't have a needle issue at all. I don't think they hurt, honestly. In my opinion, they don't hurt. Excuse me for the noise. But I have a commitment problem with a really big one. Hey, my family garden. Welcome, honey. Good to see you. Long time no see. I haven't been over there in a while, and I'm sorry for that. How you doing? How's the family? They're so adorable. Your kids, they're so adorable. You guys should go visit my family garden. He has got the sweetest family. Yeah, I understand that, Buzz. I'm trying to get my husband to draw my phoenix because I think it would be so much cooler if it was drawn by him than if it was something that came off the internet or something someone else did. I'm so glad to hear it. You guys should really go visit his channel. It's really nice and it's informative, and his kids are just amazing. His kids are so amazing. Until they eat pizza in front of you, and then they make you hungry. Right, family? I'm glad to hear that. They're so adorable. Like I said, till they eat pizza in front of you and make you hungry. You want to know something, family? I had pizza that night. No lie. Swear it. I had pizza that night. I'm well. I am. I'm well. Do you like my new do? I got new hair. Okay, Buzz, take it easy, honey. It was good to see you. They didn't give you any pizza, family? Stinkers. Yeah, they had me starving. Well, your daughter, she had me starving by the time that was over. I was needing me some pizza. So that's exactly what we had for dinner. Pizza. Bye, Buzz. Love you, honey. Yay. Thank you, Leanne. That's awesome. My family garden's good people. He's a great guy. we're just sitting and visiting. I'm having a drink and just hanging out. I didn't have anything to do, and oh, I have things to do. I'm lying. I should be packing for my move, but you know, we look for excuses. And I'm helping a grown woman have an excuse for cleaning her house, and I'm helping Marge or Leanne have a reason not to go to bed. You know, we come up with excuses. That's what we do. We're good humans. Are you about to go back to bed, huh? Which time zone are you in, my family garden? Are you? Okay, Leanne. Yeah, you got to get some sleep before your appointment tomorrow. I always worked nights too. 8 a.m. is early. I always work nights too, crone woman. It's easier. It's easier to work nights. In the UK, okay. 6:22 in the morning. Oh my goodness, that's early. That is early. I don't blame you for going back to bed. I would too. I used to always work nights just because I liked having my days, my mornings with my kids to get them off to school, and then by the time they got home, I was up again. Kiss, kiss, Marge. Leanne, have a good night. Poof into nothingness. She's so sweet. That's true. When I got older, I started working the day shift just because my kids were older and it was okay then, you know. And my husband was home. He was the what do you call that? Oh, there's a word for it. Mr. Mom. He was Mr. Mom after a while, which made it way easier for me. And so I started working day shift, which was really kick-ass because I had my whole day. By the time I got home, I had the whole day left. So that was really nice. Exactly, family garden. Exactly. You can get a whole nother hour, at least. Aw, thank you so much, family garden. Have yourself a good one. Sleep good. I hope you get a little extra. Take care of yourself, honey. That's true. It's harder on the body that night shift. It's not as good for you. I'm going to light an incense right quick. Whew, this thing is hot, I will say that. So, yeah, he's a sweetheart too. He's such a good guy. Oh, I so get you there. Those places can get full of drama. That's one thing that's the truth. They can get full of drama. I don't miss that. I will be honest. I do not miss that. Little Peyton places. Honestly, they can turn into that quick. I need to go visit his channel. I haven't been over in a while, and that's not good. And he goes live quite often, I think. I've seen him on a couple of lives. And he's got the cutest kids. He really, really does, Chrome. They're adorable. I'm partial to kids, though. I think some people get turned off by him, though, because they probably don't have kids or never have or something to that effect, but I'm a kid girl. I can't help it. Well, hey, while you're cleaning a little bit, I think I'm going to paint a page. If that's cool with you. Is that okay? Would that be all right with you? They are so cute. I love kids. Oh, you know what the cool thing is about when I moved to Texas? My son has a lot of friends there, and I've already been communicating with them over the years. They all call me Mom. And so I've already got grandkids there. It's so cool because... Can you see it from here? Here, I'll lift it up for you. But I've already got grandkids there because they're all looking forward to meeting Grandma Candy. And his friends are all kids of mine, basically. They all talk to me all the time and call me Mom. And let me get this brush kind of cleaned off. They all call me Mom, and they all talk to me every time I call, and they're there. Some of them contact me on their own. I had one of them actually in my live the other night who got a reading from me, so that was kind of cool. But I've been talking to all of them for all these years that he's been there, so it's been really kind of cool, and I'm excited about going for that because I'll have kids around me all the time, so that'll be nice. Well, I guess it's not going to lose its paint texture, so I'll put it back in the bag and show you the book. So, do you know who Tangerine Lele is? Ooh, I don't want to get this on my hair. You don't? Okay, I suggest you check her channel out. She is the coolest thing. She's out there a bit, and that's what I love about her. She is such a nut. But she is the one who is doing a tutorial on these books and how to do them. So she does these beautiful books of shadows. I'm just going to close it. It'll be all right. She does these beautiful books of shadows, and so I have this paper in here because some of my pages are white and some of them are black. So I have parchment in there to separate them. And so the white ones I want to be able to write on, and then the black ones I'm going to paint white on, or I'm going to decorate on, one of the two. I haven't decided which. But some of them are going to be black and some of them are going to be decorated on. But some of them are sticking, and that's okay, because that's kind of what makes them distressed looking and, you know, older looking and used. Anyway, so this will be it when I'm done. This was my mom's cookbook. This was actually a kind of a family heirloom. It's a really old cookbook that she had, that she spent a lot of money on, and this is how big it is totally. And each page I had to go through and glue a couple of pages together because the pages were thin. And so it's a really big book. I don't know if you can see how big it is, but it's really big and thick. And I have a belt that'll keep it closed when I get all done with it, but that's what it'll be, that big when I get done with it. This the wet one? This the wet one, okay. I'm scared I'm going to get the paint on my hair, so I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, but you might want to check her out. She is something else. She's kind of off the wall, but she's awesome, and she does the most amazing readings. And she does them almost every day. And if you get in there soon enough, she'll read anyone. She's not picky about who she reads. She's just a great all-around person. And her name is Tangerine Layla, the Sleepy Oracle. She's also on Instagram. She's just a great person, though. I think the hardest part is getting into that crack, so I make sure I get black all the way down in there. It's Tangerine Layla, the Sleepy Oracle. She's awesome. And the tutorial, I think, is called Book of Shadows, or BOS. I could be totally wrong, but if you look through them, they're not too long ago. They're fairly recent. I should have put my hair behind me. I'm scared to death I'm going to get it in here. Probably, I would say, within the last 2 to 3 weeks. those frogs. They're coming through my bedroom window. And they go every night, all night long. They're not frogs, they're toads. But they're so sweet, and they drive you absolutely crazy. I mean, I love them, but they drive me absolutely crazy all night. Okay. I love toads, though. I keep reminding myself, I love toads. I'm back. I'm all done doing that. I better wait till I get this moved to do that, because I'm going to dip my hair in it. Okay, all done. For peepers, I don't know what those are. Sorry. Morning from Denmark, Jez. You went swimming? I was just painting a page in my Book of Shadows. I need to brush this side. I comb the other side and not this side. I don't know what a peeper is, Crone Woman. Oh, frogs. Now in Texas where we're going, I guess they have tons of frogs. But here you only get frogs if you're right out by the water. Or if you're in a really swampy kind of place. Hey, Moon Tigers, I haven't seen you in a while, love. From Belgium. Yes. I knew if I came on later, I'd get to see all my nighttime friends. You like my new do, Moon Tiger? I got new hair. There, that's better. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm liking it too. Lots and lots. I took some pictures with it because I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. It's my new do. I know I lit an incense, but I'm not smelling it. Thank you, Jez. I like it too. I haven't had long hair in years and years and years. Not since like 2006 or 7, somewhere in there. It's been a long, long time. And I mean, it wasn't really short. I had kind of longer hair, I guess, like in 2016. But it wasn't long. The longest, I mean, it's been a long time since it was good and long. But it wasn't too short. It was about to here in 2016. but I like it the long. I didn't like it at first because I didn't expect it to be quite this long. So at first I was thinking about trimming it when I first got it, because you can cut it, you can style it, you can do all kinds of things to it. So I was thinking about cutting it when I first got it. And I was talking to Shauna about cutting it, but yeah, I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it long. I like it. I like it. It is still shedding though, I will tell you. It's still shedding like crazy. I'm helping Crone Woman put off doing her housekeeping this morning, and she's helping me put off doing my packing. We're helping each other. Thank you, Moon Tiger. I like it a lot. Yeah, I bought the head, and I actually had it earlier. I'll show you. Earlier I had it like this. I bought the head so that I could style it. You were writing while I was crafting. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll be here. Earlier I just did that to it. And that looks kind of cute. Just in a half braid on one side. Thank you, Keith. There you go. See, that looks cute on one side. Yeah, I like it. Thank you, Keith. We're trying out new do's. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember seeing you again, so welcome. Thank you. Yeah, so I was sitting here tonight, Jez and Moon, and I was thinking I could be packing and I could be doing my Book of Shadows, but I think I'm just gonna go visit with some friends. So I totally put everything off. And I made a drink, and I just decided to have a drink and visit. So that's what I'm doing. It's fun. It's funner than packing, that's for damn sure. I have so much packing to do though, you guys. I haven't even crested the worst of this room. Oh, Moon Tiger, you don't know the half of it. I haven't even come close. Oh, I'm so bad. I've packed literally one thing on my ancestor altar. I mean, honestly, one thing. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm a bad girl. That's okay. It'll happen, right? It'll happen. Everybody keeps telling me put my room off till last because it needs to go in last anyway. And I'm putting everything off till last. Oh. So what are you doing, Jezebel and Moon and Keith? What are you guys up to? I know, Jez. It's the truth. I mean, we are getting a pod, so it won't be quite so bad because there'll be like a 7-day break in between. So that's kind of nice because we got to pack and we got to put it in the pod, but then they take the pod, so we don't have to worry about it for like 7 days. So that's kind of nice. But you're right, it's terrible. Right? And I could never lose all my stuff. I could never do that. That would be terrible. Still trying to get your bearing. Are you drinking coffee? Uh-oh, I missed a piece. Drinking coffee helps, Moon. I can't function without my coffee when I wake up. I mean, I can for a couple hours, and then I gotta have my coffee. I'm a mess. By the time a couple hours is gone, though, I'm ready for bed if I haven't had my coffee. I'm ready to go back to bed. Have to have my coffee. Oh, you're going to the museum today, Jez? That sounds like fun. Now, I've always heard that black tea has more caffeine than coffee. With milk and sugar, of course. I've always heard black tea has more caffeine. I could be wrong, but that's what I've always heard. I can't drink black tea. For some reason, the taste just it doesn't work for me. It leaves an aftertaste in my mouth. I drink the heck out of... Oh my gosh, I didn't know that, Jez. That's cool. I drink ginger tea like it's going out of style. Not tonight. Tonight I'm actually having a drink, but I drink a lot of ginger tea. I buy 2 boxes of ginger tea about every 2 weeks. I do make my own ginger tea. I dry ginger and make my own ginger tea. But the last time I made it with fresh turmeric. My fresh turmeric that I dried myself. And for some reason it didn't come out right. So I ruined my ginger. So now I'm buying ginger tea. Sorry, I'm painting my nails. wow, okay. Maybe it's just what I heard and it's not necessarily true. You never know. What a cool job you've got, Jez. Shaking my desk again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, do you like it, Jez? Because it sounds fun. Sounds so fun. Yes, I like it with raw honey. I don't know what was wrong with my turmeric this last time, but it didn't, it came out with a weird taste. It wasn't, it had an aftertaste and it had a, you know how turmeric has kind of a sweet, I don't know how to explain turmeric, but you know what turmeric tastes like. It has kind of a sweet, natural sweet kind of, this was almost vinegary. Like I think the turmeric was bad. And it just ruined my ginger. It literally ruined it. So I had to get rid of it. It just ruined it. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Jez. And I'm glad it's volunteer because that makes it easier. I mean that if you didn't enjoy it, you could stop. Yeah, I just dry it myself, and you know what? I dry it in the oven. I just cut it in rounds, and then I chop it into 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, quarter, quarter, and I dry it in the oven at 170 for about. It takes a while because they're both of them are very wet, so it takes about an hour to an hour and a half on each of them, and I just mix them and dry them together until they're little hard pieces, and then you've got homemade dried ginger and turmeric, and they're delicious together. But this last time they were not delicious together, and I ruined my ginger with that turmeric. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it was bad. Oh wow, Moon Tiger, big respect. I cannot draw anything but landscapes. I'm really, I'm learning a lot though about my art. I'm learning that my art is expressive in its own way. But I, for years, thought my perspective was way off, which it is to the normal perspective of people. My perspective is off, but I've learned to respect that about myself because I've learned that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I had somebody recently really, really critique my art in such a lovely manner that it made me really love my own art, if that makes any sense. And so now I'm not so harsh on myself. My perspective's not so bad after all. But I can't do faces. I can't do faces. Wow, that's cool. You know what I would love to try my hand at is sculpting, like an actual, like a breast. Is that what they're called? A breast of someone? Is that what they're called? A breast? A head? Is that called a breast of someone? I can't remember. But I would like to try that, a big head of someone. I would like to try my hand at sculpting that. I never knew that, Moon Tiger. Thank you. I will try that. I will definitely try that. I never knew that. I never thought to turn it upside down. That never made sense to me. I mean, it never made a click with me, but I can see why that would help. It would make sense if you turned it upside down. It would have a different, that would totally make sense. Totally makes sense. Yeah, that's what I just sketch, but I do paintings, and I have a painting that I did that I absolutely did not like, and eventually I drew to like it because it meant something to me, but I liked it, and now I absolutely love it because of the critique of a really good friend of mine, and he made me see it for much more than I had ever seen it for before, and I thoroughly love it now. That's really cool. Nice speaking with you too, Crone Woman. Have a good sleep, honey. Thank you for spending time with me. Yeah, I do a lot of oil painting, and I do some acrylic painting. In fact, if you guys have not, if you don't know, Butterfly Magic with Hot Tea is doing a contest for you to do an ace of each of your own tarot. It doesn't matter whether it's cups, wands, swords, or pentacles, or any other thing you make up. It doesn't matter what it is. Good night. Love to you. But she's doing a contest for you to make your own aces of each of those four. And you can do them in any media you want. And enter them in a contest. And the winner, she's looking for 250 entries. And the winner receives $25 Canadian. And she's just really looking for entries. I think she's only got like 3 or 4 right now, and she's just really looking for entries. So if you're interested, I really suggest you do that. I'm doing it. I'm designing my own right now. Sorry for shaking the camera. I'm designing my own what do you call them, tarot aces at the moment, and then I'm going to paint them and enter them in the contest. But I highly suggest you guys do that because it would be awesome for everybody to enter. Shaking the camera again, sorry. I always forget and get my leg going, and I forget that my camera shakes when I do that. My whole desk moves. Next media was from the beginning of February. Is it on your page? I need to go look. Let me just open you up so I can go check it out. Let me just get you open there so when we're done I can go check it out. Yeah, she said, and she didn't mind if it was your own tarot, a standing tarot, a copy of a different tarot, an oracle. She didn't care as long as it was aces, as long as it was 4 aces. So of your own creation. So it could be wands, cups, pentacles, and swords. She just wants it to be your own creation of those. Yes, she doesn't even care. I think it was Tangerine who said she used stickers. She used stickers to do it. So it doesn't have to be like you drew it or you painted it. It could be any medium whatsoever you want to use. She just needs you to put it together yourself. So it could be printed and your own little design to it. It could be used. Somebody was talking about, well, I shouldn't give away ideas, huh? But anyway, it could be any medium whatsoever, as long as you do it yourself. Hi, love and light and peace forever. Welcome. It's good to see you. We're talking about a contest that Butterfly Magic and Hot Tea is having, where you create a set of aces of tarot of any sort you like, whether they're standard or made up or whatever, and enter them into a contest she's having. So that's what we were talking about just now, but it's good to see you. How are you tonight? What are you up to? Or this morning? I don't know where you're at, so could be your morning. It's my night. It's 12:05 here. I guess it's my morning. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. I have to cheat a little. I've been on chat for a few minutes. Eight a.m. Yeah, it's 12:05 here in the good old state of California. Oh, cool. Relaxing is never gets old. Oh, I love relaxing. You guys, my electric blanket broke. I'm so sad. I could almost cry. My electric blanket broke. So I have no heat. I have no heat, and I have to rely on my body heat and my buddy's feet to get me warm now. I have to cuddle, and that drives my buddy crazy because he gets hot really quick. He's happy to warm me up, but he gets hot really quick, so I have to warm up fast. 8-hour difference. That's why I've been trying to do one during the day and one at night, because I know my night friends can't visit me during the day. Yeah, I found that out. So I've been trying to do one at night too, so that my night friends can visit me. Because I know I have friends all over the globe. And they can't visit me during the morning hours here because they're sound asleep. Warm water bottle and a cherry pit cushion. You know, this is the true story. In my father-in-law's house, it was so cold because they didn't have a heating unit. that my son, oh my God, my husband, they used to put a rock on the hearth like they did way back in the 1800s, and they would wrap it in a towel and put it in his bed. They literally did that to warm him up at night because they didn't have a heating unit in their house. And they did that camping as well. They used to do that camping. $7.08 there in the UK. Okay. So you guys are 7 to 8 hours ahead of me. Oh, okay, so you guys do the daylight savings time there. You spring forward. We do it too, but we do it back in, well, we do it this month, in March, early March. And it springs forward for us too, which is, we lose like an hour. No, we lose an hour. When we fall back, we gain an hour. I always forget to change the clocks. I do it all the time. In fact, I was late for a live drawing because I forgot to change my clocks. It was a giveaway drawing too, I think. And I was late for it because I forgot to change my clocks. Right, that's what happened to me. I wasn't looking at my laptop or my phone. I was looking at my clock on my desk, and I hadn't changed it, and so everybody was waiting for me to come on for a live giveaway, and I totally spaced it because I was looking at my desk clock. It was ridiculous. I felt so bad. I was an hour late. Everybody's waiting for me, and I was an hour late. I felt so bad. Oh, poor people. I'm so terrible. I know, it was awful, Love and Light. It was awful. I think people gave up on me and finally just went on about their business. And then I finally came on at 4 and I was like, so guess what's up, people? We're ready to go. And everybody was like, we were waiting on you, Lene. And I was like, what? You were waiting on me? And then I realized what happened and I felt so badly. I was like, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot there was a time change. I felt so guilty. Oh, it's terrible when we lose an hour. It's terrible. It takes me forever. And I already have, I stay up really late and I end up getting up late even though I like to get up early. And a lot of times I'll push myself and get up too early, and then I have a mess on my hands. But it's already bad on me because of that. I'll get up early and go to bed late. So when the time changes, it's even worse. It's terrible. I hate getting used to time changes. I wish they'd leave it daylight savings time and leave it alone. I mean, where it gets, when it gets, like right now, I wish they'd leave it alone. I'm tired. You know what'll happen to me is I'll do that a few weeks in a row. Unless I get on a kick, but I'll do that for a few weeks in a row where I'll go to bed late and I'll get up early, and I'll go to bed late and get up early and go to bed late. And then one night I will crash at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I won't be able to help it. I'll just be so tired I can't help it. I'll just crash. But then that's one night in a month or two, and then the rest of the time I'll be back on. I know, you just get used to it and they change it. It stinks. I wish they'd just leave it alone. Put it on one where it gets light early and it gets dark late, and I'm happy. I like it when it gets dark late and it gets light early. But then they change it so that it gets dark late and it gets light early. So I understand why they do it, but it drives me crazy that they change it. I wish they'd leave it and let us just get used to it. You know what I mean? We could get used to it if they just leave it alone. It's not like we can't. But they change it all the time. So then you can't get used to it because they're constantly changing it. Every time you do, like Love and Light said, every time you do get used to it, they change it. See, my husband's that way. He prefers the night. And honestly, I prefer the day. I really do. I prefer getting up really early in the morning. My problem is I get so screwed up because I stay up late at night because I don't want to miss anything. I'm terrible. I want to get up early, but I want to stay up late. I'm terrible. You can't have both worlds. You have to pick one. And I don't want to. I want to just not sleep. I think sleep is ridiculous. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. Got this one here that wants to scraggle out of the braid. Oh no, I can't sleep 9 hours. That's just too long. I do like 6 or so and I'm good. 6 hours and I'm good to go. If I do more than 6, it's too much. And then I'm a zombie. Yeah, my husband's an 8 or 9 person. But I'm a 6-hour girl. Sometimes 5. 5 will do me. But 6 is too good. Anything after 6 and I'm out of whack. If I do 8 hours, I feel lethargic the rest of the day. I'm literally lethargic the rest of the day. It's too much. I think it's because I'm used to 5 or 6 hours a night. I'm saving the rest of my drink. I have just enough. So Jen, the taxidermy witch, is going to be here either tomorrow or Thursday. Either Wednesday or Thursday, which is tomorrow or Thursday. And she's going to text me. So I'm going to have to get up early tomorrow because I don't know when she's going to be here. Tomorrow and Thursday I'm going to have to get up because I don't know when she's coming. And she's going to text me, and I'm going to make her a honey jack and squirt drink and take it with me when I see her, because she keeps saying she wants to try it, and I'm going to make sure she gets to try it. So it's going to be a surprise. She's going to see it now, so that's all right. But anyway, you're going to get to try it, Jen. If you happen to see this, you're going to get to try it. And if it's in the morning, well, you're going to try a drink in the morning. There's nothing wrong with drinking in the morning if you're not drinking. If you're just trying a drink, there's nothing wrong with it. But she keeps saying she wants to try it, so I'm going to have her try it. I'm saving just enough so I can make her a little drink. And I have a nice sealed straw just for her, so she can have her own straw just when she tries it, so it'll be just right for her. Okay, love and light. Blessed be to you too, honey. It's good to see you. Have a good night, or morning, actually. Have a good morning. Be good in school. Do you have plans today, Moon Tiger? Or you just kind of hanging out? I need to see if my book dried. Not quite. I got that way up, don't I? Look at this one hair that's driving me nuts. Hey Roadhog, you're back. How you doing, love? Oh, cool. Cool, Moon Tiger. So you're good to hang out for a little while. You peeking in, Roadhog? Still lurking? Still lurking around? am out of black in this container. It is trash. I'm going to do this one page that I got left right quick, guys. I got the other page done and it looks good, but this one's got a little grime on it. So I'm going to do it up right quick while we're chatting. The other one got really black, but this one got a lot of grime on it, so it didn't get too black. There we go. It'll be good and black now. So I have one more bottle of black, and I'm not even halfway through the book, so eventually I'm going to have to get another bottle. Dang it. I'll probably just end up getting a big tub. Just for those of you who are planning on doing this, if you shop at Walmart at all, this big tub of white was $8. Hi, How to Cook. Good to see you, honey. This big tub of white was $8, and that little bottle of black I just threw away was $2.50. So you can actually get the big tub a lot cheaper than you can those little bottles. So when I get the black again, I'm going to get a big tub because it's just smarter. So good to see you, How to Cook, or Kalula. That's a better way to say it. You can call me Candy if Lunea is hard to say. From the 1A community. What does that mean, Roadhog? A lot of coffee dyed papers and put them into signatures. But I need to do something with it now. What do you mean by that? Like glue them onto something, you mean? Because that book that Tangerine is teaching us to make, this one here, would be awesome to glue coffee stained papers in. Oh my God, you just gave me a great idea. I have a lot of printer paper I could do that with. Oh my God, you just gave me a great idea. I could do that. A constitutionalist. Okay. Totally get your Roadhog. What a good idea, Moon Tiger. I could totally do that with my Book of Shadows. I was painting them all white. A Book of Mirrors, that's a good idea. I was painting the pages black and then painting them white, which I didn't like. I wanted them black, but I couldn't think of anything to do with them. But if I stained the pages coffee stained, God, that's a good idea. It's funny because somebody said that earlier and it didn't even click. Somebody said earlier they were staining a bunch of pages. I think it was Thomas that said that earlier, and it didn't even click to me that I could do that with my... God, that didn't even click. That I could do that with my pages and put it on my black and it would work just as well. Instead of painting my pages white, which I don't like. I don't like the white pages. I don't know if you saw them, but they don't look good. Look, I'll show you. Can you see the white pages in here? I don't know if you can see them. I don't like the white pages. I don't like how they look. I like the black pages. The black pages look really, I don't know what you'd call it. They look Book of Shadowy, but the white pages don't. But that's a good idea. I have an entire case of printer paper from when I had my office, and that would be such a good idea. Well, I had a soft cover for years. I can show you my original Book of Shadows. I made it myself. It's handmade out of, the case is leather. So it's been a soft cover for years. It's extremely old. I've been adding to it forever. And so the binding is newer because I've been adding to it forever. So it's had outside binder after binder after binder, and this one is fairly new. But I'm ready to change to a new Book of Shadows. So, I mean, this Book of Shadows is old. It's been through it. So I'm ready to change to a new one. So I'm going with a hard one and not a homemade one. So this one's homemade. This entire book is homemade. So I don't know if you can see the binding on the outside where I've added the cover, but the book itself is homemade. So I'm ready to go to an actual book. And that book is actually, the book itself I made I think like 3 or 4 years ago, but the material inside of it is like 34 years worth of gathering and being put into notebooks, and so the Book of Shadows itself is not that old, but all the material in it is 34 years worth of gathering, or 33 years worth of gathering, or something to that effect. And 25 years of serious witchcraft work. Exactly, and that's what I did. I did that so that I could add to it and add to it and add to it. And I have over the years. I've added to it and added to it. But I'm ready for hardbound. I'm ready for something that I can tangibly hold. And I don't know, when I'm ready for something to add to again, I'll just make another book. But I'm ready for something, you know, that I can put a legacy in, and my beliefs at this point, because that has beliefs in it over a 25-year period to now. So I can start now and work my way through. I don't know, something to leave the kids. I've got a few things to leave the kids. I've got notebook after notebook and journal after journal, and so much to leave the kids. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. I agree with the whole being able to add to it though, Moon Tiger. Laura, how are you? I just hugged your channel, darling. It's good to see you. Welcome. I haven't seen you before, so I'm glad to see you here. This is my debut. My debut. This is actually my second video with my new do. But some people have only seen it for the first time this time, so. but it's my second video. I love this braid. Well, welcome, Laura. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. They're a little too long right now. They need a fill. And purple is, this is the first time I've ever had purple ever in my entire life. Ever in my entire life. I normally have reds or burgundies, but I left it up to my channel what color I had this time, either a purple or a rosé, and they picked purple. So I have purple nails. I have purple nails for the first time ever. Honestly, I'm actually enjoying them. I don't hate them. So that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I totally get you, Moon Tigers. I have so many journals. I journal all the time. I journal all the time. I'm an avid journaler, and I have been since I was young, but especially in the last probably, oh my God, since 1990, no, probably since 1980. 86 or 87. Since I got married the first time, I've been really journaling a lot. But since my dad died in 92, it's been constant. It's been constant. Roadhog, don't delete your messages, love. I love to read what you have to say. I use both, Laura. I use both Oracle and Tarot. Just depends. Just depends on what I'm doing or who I'm reading, or just depends on what feels right, or I use both. And I actually have 3 Oracle decks now and 3 tarot decks now. Only 2 of which I can find. Google censored. Roadhog. Google censored. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I have to cheat again, guys. Off camera cheating. I do my cheating off camera. I don't do it on camera. No being an idiot, Roadhog. You're not an idiot. Don't say that. You're just being a goofball. That's different. Being a goofball is a lot different than being an idiot. Not the same thing. I cheat in my witchy room when I'm on, I cheat in my witchy room. When it's cold outside, I cheat in my witchy room. When it's 112 degrees outside, I cheat in my witchy room. When I get to Texas, there will be no cheating in the house. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you're live because you wanna smoke. I try not to smoke on camera though. I love that Tangerine just smokes. She don't give a shit. I mean, she goes outside, but she just don't give a shit. But she has a camera. I have a, what do you call it? What do you call this? On your computer. It's just a cam, right? I have a computer cam. She has a phone cam. After 70 degrees, I'm useless. Yeah. It gets 112 out here sometimes, and forget it. You're not going to be outside in that. Sometimes it gets 114, and just forget it. You're not going to be outside in that. Webcam. That's what it is, Moon Tiger. I have a webcam, so you can't go outside in a webcam. And you know what I found? I used my, I can use my cam if I'm on YouTube, but I can't use my cam and download it to my computer and then put it on YouTube like I used to. I can't do that anymore because for some reason my computer won't notice my videos anymore. I don't know why, but it won't notice them. This hair is driving me nuts. This one strand of hair. It won't, my camera won't recognize any videos or pictures on my my computer won't recognize any videos or pictures on my camera anymore. I have a dog and 2 cats. Yes, I do. I have Rosie, my old dog. She's got to be pushing 11 by now. And I have a cat that's pushing, oh my God, he's pushing 17, 18, 19. He's pushing 9. And I have another one that's 4. So I have a cat that's 4, a cat that's 9, and a dog that's pushing 11. You're so lucky, Road. My son is looking at 17 acres right now, and if he gets it, I'm going to get 2 to 5 acres of my own. And then I'm going to be competing with you, baby. I'm definitely going to have chickens and goats. Jen sold me on the goats. I wasn't so big on goats. I wanted goats for lawn care, but she sold me on the goats with how tame they get and how sweet they are. I have OBS. That's what I use. And actually, you can use OBS with your live stream. You don't even have to upload it. It goes straight to your live stream. You can just go to live stream on your, what is this called? Creator Studio. Hit live stream and then go to OBS and hit start streaming. And it'll automatically go. That's what I have it on right now. I have OBS. I love OBS. The only thing I don't like about OBS is I can't edit. Which actually has turned out to be a blessing because I get to be who I am and everybody gets to see the real me. I'm not fake in any way. I'm not, you know what I mean? I am who I am. If I make a blurb on camera, you're going to see it. God, the other day, I will say I was really embarrassed the other day. I dropped the F-bomb on camera and that embarrassed me. Because I try not to talk like that on my channel. Aw, that's sweet, Laura. My dog is like that. She's extremely attached to me. She's a rescue dog. She was a puppy mill dog. she made a bunch of puppy litters. She's she's a sad case, but she's my baby now. She's happy now. She was such a rescue that they didn't charge me a penny for her. They charged me the gas money it took them to meet me halfway. Oh, that sucks, Moon Tigers. I'm so sorry to hear that. It did that to me a time or two, but when it did, it sectioned it out. So it did that to me the last time I did a live stream. I think it was my hair. No, it was the one before my hair. I can't remember which one it was, but it did a mess up, so it did it in 2 parts. Which is okay, whatever works. You know too much about Road Dog, you know too much about canines? My canine is a golden retriever. She's a purebred. And they used her for a puppy meal. And then they didn't care about discarding her when she was 8 because they were just done with her. Ugh, it sickens me. And I always end up taking older dogs because people are just like done with them. You know, when they get older, they're just done with them. And I always take older dogs. And it's sad because you end up losing them. But at the same time, nobody wants an old dog. So you end up taking them because you know nobody else wants them. And what's going to happen? They're just going to get sent to a kill shelter and then they're going to end up dying. So I take the old dogs. And then it breaks my heart, but I'd rather have my heart broken, give them a nice end of their life than to have their heart broken, be killed early. That just breaks my heart. You're 3rd generation dog breeder? What kind of dogs do you breed? The only reason I'm smoking more tonight is because I'm drinking. You know that, right? And I'm a golden girl. I love golden retrievers. But the last dog we adopted before my golden retriever was a Chihuahua. And he was old. He was 10 when I got him. And he died last month. We had to put him to sleep. He wasn't my dog at that point. I had given him to my daughter. But we had to put him to sleep. He had stroke after stroke and seizure after seizure, and he was just a mess, so we had to put him to sleep. But he was, oh my God, like 14 or 15 already. Ah, okay. So you keep them. I see. Well, when we get to Texas, we have every intention of getting a puppy this time. We always get the older dogs, but we have every intention of getting a golden retriever puppy this time. Because we always get the older ones, and we always end up losing them, so we have every intention of getting a puppy. Or 2. We saw an advertisement for a brother and sister. And had we already been in Texas, we'd have got them both. And they were white golden retrievers. They were gorgeous. But we have every intention of getting a puppy. And I think Rosie would love a puppy. Rosie is our golden now. She's pushing 11, but she would probably love to have a puppy around because she could be mommy. Okay, see, now, I'll tell you something. I had a pit bull, and people talk a lot of stuff about pit bulls, but man, are they loyal dogs. They are loyal, loyal dogs. We had a pit bull that wouldn't let us in the house till it walked through the house and made sure the house would, I mean, it would growl at you at the front door to stay there till it walked through the house and made sure the house was safe and then came back to let you in. It was an amazing dog. And we had another one that was a puppy, would not leave the yard. Very loyal dogs. Very, very loyal dogs. Pit bulls are amazing. Working dogs. Now, have you ever had a, I'm going to tell you what the name of them are right now. Damn it. Great Pyrenees. Have you ever had a Great Pyrenees or bred them? Wonderful dogs, but very much a working dog. They need a job. They are not good when they just sit around in a yard. They don't do well with that, but they need a job. Big, huge dog. Bigger than a St. Bernard, but they need a job. They can't just sit around. They don't want to be a pet. Oh, Old English. Oh, they're so sweet. They suck. They just need a job. They don't suck. They just need a job. This hair is going to drive me nuts. I got to get it in the fold. They just need a job. They're a good dog. They just want a job. They can't just sit around. My son had one and it was a great dog, but it couldn't be a yard dog. It needed a job. They do great on a farm, and man, let me tell you what, they can keep the coyotes away. They can keep the coyotes away. They scare the hell out of a coyote. But you don't want them around llamas, because they scare the hell out of llamas too. They're too big. Maremma, Akbash, and Maremma. I've never heard of either of those. I'm going to have to write them down and look them up. If I don't write stuff down, I'll forget. Gosh. And Maremma. Dogs. I'm telling you, if I don't write it down, I'll forget. Coy dogs? Coyote dogs? Is that what you mean? Oh. I want goats. Have you watched Jackshire Farms, Alex with his goats? Him and Jen's goats? Oh, moon tigers. Okay. Love you. Fun catching up with you too. Catch me on Skype. I love you. Hope you have a good day. Coyote breed. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I've never seen those, but I know coyotes around here, or coyotes around this area, can get your dogs if you leave them out, and they will. But and I know that they get llamas and alpacas out here. Okay, honey, love you. But you've seen enough of your goats. But I know that those what are they called again? The dogs I told you about, I can't remember their names all of a sudden, will scare off coyotes, but they also scare the llamas and the alpacas. They're too big and too white. I don't know what the white has to do with it, but they scare llamas and alpacas. But the coyotes around here will get the llamas and the the alpacas if you don't have a dog around to scare them off. They'll get the goats too, though. If you don't have a dog around to take care of those coyotes, they'll get the goats too. Those goats of Jen and Alex's, though, are so sweet. They go on walks with Alex with no leash. They just follow him to the park. So freaking sweet. Love him. They sit down and call the goats, and the goats come up and love on him. Great Pyrenees, that's the ones. Scare the hell out of a coyote, but they scare the llamas and the alpacas too, so they're not much good around them. They do great around the goats. But the alpaca, I mean the goats are so tame, the ones that Jen and Alex have. They just made me want goats. I want goats. And they've trained them to where they don't chew everything up. They just chew up what's in their area, what they can have. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're adorable. Melinda the molester? So you go outside and she's all over you, I'm assuming? I'm getting used to this new hair. Melinda the molester. Oh, that's great. Yes. Take care of that stuff, toot sweet. I don't think they have a lot of that in Texas, though. They have a lot of it in California, let me tell you. Lots and lots of it. I mean, tons of it. Especially in Central California, over by the ocean. Oh my God, there's so much of it. Back in ass rubber. That's cute. Oh, that's funny as hell. You never cease to crack me up, Road Hog, I swear to God. Aww. 2 little babies. Are you bottle feeding them? I want them for many reasons, not just because they get so tame and sweet, but because they give goat's milk. And oh my God, I love goat's milk. And I love goat cheese and goat cream cheese. Excuse me so much. Haggis. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. I love baby goats. I used to work on a goat dairy, years ago. Oh my God, I was so young. But I was the one in charge of bottle feeding the babies. What a hell of a cool job that was when I was young. I was like 20. I only worked there for a season. But man, that was a cool job, let me tell you. That was a cool job. Baby goats are so adorable, Laura. They are so adorable, especially when they want it, when they're eating. They are so adorable because they're so sloppy. They get milk everywhere. They're just so adorable. Yes. Baby bottle. They're so cute. And you know, that was back before they had to do all that stuff that they have to do now to milk. So like these goats were milked by hand. There was no, it wasn't a dairy like where you had the sucker machines and all that stuff hooked up. So you milked them by hand. It was put in one big vat that was a pasteurizer. And then it was cartoned up by hand, sealed by hand, and sent out by hand. This was a very small dairy. But it wasn't like it is now, where you have to go through all this stuff and all that stuff, and you have to have the you have to have dairy machines now. You have to. It's not like you can do it by hand. You have to have dairy machines, and you have to do it this way, and you have to do it that way. It wasn't like that back then. You milk by hand. Yeah, I would too if I had them myself, if they were my own. It's just so much gentler for them. And now on a dairy, you have to have the machines. You can't milk by hand on a dairy. Or at least not in the state of California. You have to have the machines. You're not allowed to milk by hand. It's considered unsanitary. Like those machines are any better. They make the nipples raw, they make them sore, they hurt them. It's just ridiculous. But it's not unsanitary. It's just, state laws are so ridiculous. Look, I shut myself up. Did you notice that? I'm a good girl. No politics, no grumpiness. I don't know if Jen's going to get any honey jack or not. Right? Exactly, Roadhog. Exactly. I totally agree with you. We have to be good. So I'm going to do two things. Don't leave me. I'm going to run to the restroom and I'm going to grab some ice. Don't leave. Don't leave. This is not the universe you want to leave. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. You didn't leave me. I do weird stuff. Shut up, Rode. You try to help friends. That's what you do. You're awesome. Okay, Jen's probably not going to get any alcohol this time. Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's going to get a drink. Okay. At least I was checking and making sure. Yeah, Jen's going to get her drink. You milked a skunk? You know what? It's so funny. Sorry for the noise. Give me just a sec. So when I was a kid, my cousin had a skunk for a pet. And it had had its sack removed, which just, trust me, doesn't really help. They still smell. They don't smell like they would if they didn't have their sack removed, but they still smell. You can still smell the skunk in them anyway. But he had a skunk, and it was pretty, and I remember it, but I was little. So the other day I went out to feed my cat. Oh shit, which reminds me, I need to feed my cats. Anyway, I went out to feed my cats the other day, and there was a skunk up on the table eating their food, and all I saw was the stark white of that skunk, and oh my God, he was beautiful. He was beautiful. The stark white is just amazing on how white they are. It was just amazing how white that skunk was. That's the part I remember seeing, was the white. I didn't see the black part because it was nighttime, but I saw that white and it was just amazing. Don't join my channel. Roadhog, you're trying to help your friends all the time. I see you on your channel and showing your eggs. Okay, I have to dump this out. They make warm hats. Oh, I bet they do. They're beautiful, I can tell you that. They are beautiful. I couldn't believe how pretty that skunk was. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen a skunk since I was a little kid, and I don't remember much about it except that it still smelled a little bit. It wasn't a strong scent, but it still smelled a little bit. But the white on that skunk, oh my God, it was just beautiful the other night. It was just beautiful. He jumped off the table and all I remember seeing was that white stripe, and it was stark white. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You know, it makes a warm hat, not necessarily a warm hat, but a deliciously looking, beautiful place to lay your tarot cards. And this is going to sound terrible to people who absolutely love animals, so I'm giving a big warning. is a beautiful rabbit fur, a big, beautiful jackrabbit fur. Just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous place to lay your tarot cards. A big jackrabbit fur. You like the smell of skunk? My husband does too. My husband likes the smell of skunk too. I could take it or leave it. I'm not particularly opposed to it, but I'm not its biggest fan. But a jackrabbit fur, huge, beautiful place to lay your tarot cards. Just supple, soft, nice place to lay your tarot cards. Coyote fur, beautiful place to lay your tarot cards. I have to warn you, Laura, I was looking at Klinger and Laura at the same time. We are animal friendly as long as they're alive, but if they have been killed, we are okay with using their parts. So if they have already been killed, like my son is a hunter, if he's already going to kill a hog anyway, I want its skull, I want its bones, and I want its skin. Because he's already going to kill it anyway. I want its parts. As a witch, every part of an animal that has been killed is usable, and I don't see any use in wasting it anyway. So I hope that doesn't offend you. And I highly recommend some sites to you. Some not sites, some channels to you. The first one would be Jen the Taxidermy Witch. The second one would be Tangerine Layla the Sleepy Oracle. Let's see. The third one would be, I'm trying to think of her full name because I call her Jen. What's Jen's name, Roadhog? Jen, Jen. I can't think of it. The witch, no. I hunt for food also. Roadhog, help me. What's Jen's name? Jen. The witchy. I'm so stuck. Okay, good. Good, Laura. That doesn't bother you then. So when we're talking about all this, I just don't want it to turn you off. I can't think of it. Roadhog, help me. The other Jen. Jen the Taxidermy Witch and Jen, the one that does the tarot cards. I can't think of her name, her on-channel name. The witchy, oh Lord help me. I'm hoping it'll show me without throwing me off. Because she was on today twice. Jen the Taxidermy Witch. There she is. Willowwind, the Thrifty Witch. Willowwind, the Thrifty Witch. I hope that didn't mess me up. Willowwind, the Thrifty Witch. I am too. I am too, Road Kennel. I mean Roadhog. I get the their names, and I forget the rest. Willow Wind, the Thrifty Witch, and it's WYLLOWWYND, all one word. I would suggest you go to her. She's great. She talks a lot about tarot and explains each card. And then there's Jen, the Taxidermy Witch. She's JENN, the Taxidermy Witch. She's amazing. She is amazing, girl. And then Tangerine, spelled just like it's spelled. Layla, LAYLA, the Sleepy Oracle. She's amazing. And Roadhog Kennel, whether he tells you to go to his channel or not. He's always helping his friends. He's amazing. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Good people. I have good friends. I have great, good friends. Another one is, I'm going to tell you, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Maddie's channel. Do you know Maddie's channel? Roadhog, help me. Conjurer's Table. Conjurer's Table. I'm going to spell it out. I do work with spells. Conjurer's Table. Good channel. And I do work with spells. I have a lot of videos up that show a lot of different spells, and plan on putting more. But yes, I do. If you have any certain spells you're interested in, please tell me, because I'm always looking for fresh videos to put up. I always ask people if they have anything they're requesting to please tell me. So that's why I use names too, Roadhog. That's why I know Maddie by Maddie. I never think Conjurer's Table. I always think Maddie. But yes, Laura, if you have anything in particular you want to know, please tell me, because I'm always looking for fresh something to put up. Somebody asked me the other day about prosperity spells or money spells, so I need to put something up for that. In fact, I need to make a note because I'm going to forget. Because I always do. I think Ariana asked me about that, and I need to put something up because I will forget. If I don't make a note, it's gone. And that's the honest truth. If I don't make a note about it, you can forget. If you tell me something and you don't see me make a note, tell me to make a note. Health and healing spells. Okay. Any particular kind of health or healing? Like poppet, jar. Roadhog. I've heard of that though. Like, would you prefer a jar, a candle, a poppet? Is there any type of particular healing spell you're interested in? Roadhog. Laura. That's our Roadhog. Love that man. Hey, Roadhog, how's your woman doing, by the way? After that reading, how have things been? I got that about you. Excuse me for the hiccups. They'll go away, I promise. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I got a feeling she was going to do better. Laura, are you a new witch or an older witch? I mean, are you new to the craft? If you're new to the craft, I want to do something you can... I'm only asking so I can do something you can mimic. And if you're older to the craft, then there'll be things that are available to you. So I can get more in depth. But if you're newer to the craft, I want to be sure that you can actually follow along with the spell that I do. I just don't want to get too, you're very new. Okay. Okay, I'll try to do something that you can follow along with. And I'll try to get that up tomorrow for you. Or hell, the way I'm feeling, maybe even tonight. You never know. No, it's 1:30. It'll probably be tomorrow. You were telling me that, Road. I think that's absolutely awesome. And that you go to holistic care, and I think that's just amazing. Medicinal therapy just doesn't always work, and sometimes only makes things exasperated and worse. I'm so happy to hear that. 324 there, yeah. 124 here. Where are you? Are you near Texas? Because you're Texas time. Laura, do you have access to different colored candles or even a black candle? Illinois, okay. May I ask, Laura, what the healing is for? Just, if you don't want to say, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Is it something to do with the back? just a thought. Ah. My book is dry. I can go to the next page. Don't leave me while I paint it. Oh. Don't you hate it when they seal it on the inside? Hi, Kirsten. Okay. Good luck at your appointment, honey. Is it for anything I can give you good wishes for? Oh, okay, Roadhog. Well, have a good night, honey. Or morning. I give you good wishes at your appointment, Kirsten. Ah, awesome. Acupuncture. Good stuff. You're welcome. Have fun. Laura, are you still with me? I was asking if your healing had anything to do with back related issues. Will do. We'll catch up soon. Love you. I'm still here, just painting a page right quick. still secretly hoping Jen lets us know when she stops. Are you still with me, Laura? Would love to ask you a question, dear. Ta-da! Got the page done. Whoever's here, say hi to me. Love you, buddy. Oh, shake-ish, faintish, bad headache. Okay, you're still here. Okay. Okay. All right, I'll just do a general healing then. I'll have that up for you tomorrow, Laura. Oh, sorry about hitting the desk. I'll have that up for you tomorrow then. I don't know why I felt like it was something with the back. I must be channeling someone else. Especially the headache. We'll work on that tomorrow for sure. Definitely. I'm going to see if I can't get to... well, we'll work on that tomorrow for sure. For sure. Must have paint on me somewhere because I got it on my desk. Aha, she says. Got it on my bracelet. Ah, it's never coming out. May want to paint my bracelet black. You're so welcome. You're very welcome, Laura. I'm big on sympathetic magic. Very big on it. I do a lot of healing. Always have. I'm actually got a BA in spiritual healing. And have done a lot of, I'm a crystal healer. I just do a lot of sympathetic magic. So it works out, girl. Works out well. My alcohol cleanser is almost out. So I'm going to have to get another jar. Anyway, I work a lot on sympathetic healing and, sympathetic magic and healing. And so it works out well. I'm going to have to paint my bracelet black. You see what I've done to it? I'm going to show you. If I can get it off. Look what I did. Got black paint on it. That's all right. It's just a cloth bracelet I made anyway. Oh, I'm sure I will. I do all the time, so I'm sure I will. What time is good for you? Where are you at? But I'll put up a video for you tomorrow. But where do you live, like, as opposed to me? I'm in the U.S., in California, on the East Coast, on the West Coast. You're in Washington, so you're on the West Coast too. Oh my Lord, girl, you're up as late as I am. Washington, D.C. or Washington State? Yeah, 1:37 here too. I'm up late. But I'm usually on Kent, Washington. Okay. I'm usually on, oh my gosh, I don't know. Between 2 and 3, 3 and 4, somewhere in there during the afternoon. And then I come on at night for my UK friends to try to see them. Because they get up around the time I'm on in the evenings. I mean at night. So I try to see them too. So I'm usually on in the afternoons and then again in the night. And sometimes, so what I've decided is to choose, you know what, Laura? Who's on here? Who's on here with us? Who's here? Who's here? Say something. Hello, hello. There's 3 viewers and I'm only talking to Laura. Who's here? Nobody's gonna say anything. I got lurkers. So Laura, do you have Instagram or Skype? Preferably Skype. Or would you be willing to get? I know. I know, Laura. I got some lurkers going on, stinkers. Would you be willing to get Skype? Do you have a computer or a phone? Because it works on either. Would you? On Skype, I'm Lunaya. Only Lunaya. Lunaya. If you go get Skype and find me on Skype, I'll give you a reading. I have my Skype on, so if you find me on Skype, I'll give you a reading. Not tonight, but tomorrow I'll give you a reading. Okay. You have a phone? That'll work. It'll still work on a phone. And if you do that and find me on there, I'll give you a reading. We can hook up tomorrow and I'll do that. You can find me tonight and then tomorrow we can connect. You're welcome. It'll give me more insight as to what you need, and then tomorrow I'll do a video. And then that'll help you with what you need. I did a night of readings on my channel, but I wasn't really comfortable with it, so it's not something I want to do as a regular thing on my videos. I mean on my channel. So so I'll give you one on Skype. And then on Saturdays I'm going to choose 5 people every Saturday. Cool. And do readings, but I'll just do you one tomorrow. If you could download it tonight and look me up tonight, we'll be hooked up for tomorrow. That'll be good. If not, it's okay. You can do it tomorrow, but either way, I have to get up in the morning because I have to be ready for Jen. So Jen, the taxidermy witch, is traveling through the U.S. from Washington State to Houston, Texas, to because she's moving there, but right now she's moving her in-laws. She's moving in a couple of months. I am moving there next month or mid-May, right in there somewhere. And she is going to stop by on her way, which has just got me shocked, because she's one of the reasons that I actually started doing YouTube to begin with, and she's going to actually stop by and say hey to me. So I have to be up tomorrow to see if she stops by, because I don't want to miss that for sure. In fact, I should probably check if she's messaged me at all. She hasn't. Okay. God, that would be a terrible thing to miss, wouldn't it? I don't know why it keeps going. Oh, my phone is just on the fritz. Totally on the fritz. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna have to get my other phone. Hi, Irish. Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. So good to see you. My phone is totally freaking out, you guys. It keeps going to Twitter. I'm clearing it and it keeps going to Twitter. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to have to turn it off and restart it, because I don't know what it's doing. Wow, that was weird. It's good to have you here. How you been, Irish? You like my new do? Like my new gray hair? It's in a braid right now, but it's super long. It's crazy super long. I'm going to show you right now. Let me get it out of its braid. So, Laura, my hair is normally about this long and sandy blonde. So this is a totally new do for me. So let me show you, Irish. Look how long this puppy is. Look at that. It's my long new do. My long new do. Poor Irish. Poor Irish. My hubby has super long hair too. My hubby's hair is almost as long as this wig, if not as long as this wig. His hair is so long. I'm so jealous of his hair. This wig is the only thing that makes me not jealous of his hair. I'm not even kidding. I do too. I love long hair. I'm so happy I got this. And I'm not even going to take it off. I'm not joking. I might sleep without it, but this is my new hair. Okay, let me see if I can't get Jen now and give her a message. Or if my phone is going to freak up some more. Oh, it's letting me talk. Okay. Okay. I told her to let me know when she gets near the California border so I can be ready. Oh, thank God it let me talk. Oh, it says I have a chat on here. Whew. It's not telling me who. Okay, now I have to just look for it. I don't see anybody that's new that's talked to me. Okay, hang on one sec, guys. I don't keep up enough on my messages. I miss things that are important. Damn it. I am a bad girl. Sorry, I'm back. I just missed a message that was important. So anyway, what are you up to, Irish? Laura and I are just chatting and having a good old visit and talking about how to get in touch with each other. You never know. You never know. They have, what do they call them for men? Toupees? You never know. A toupee might work just fine for you. Try one out. All it could do is not be good fit. Oh, I love egg rolls. You know what? My daughter gave me a couple bites of chow mein today, and it was just heaven. In blondes, huh? You like blondes, Irish? You want blonde hair? Do ya? I think I'll try a braid on this side. Try it. It's adventurous. My hubby told me he would laugh at me, but you know what? He didn't. And my son-in-law said he didn't like it, but that's all right. I didn't do it for anybody but me. I did it for me. And I like it. That's all it's got to matter. I have colored my hair, and I'll be honest with you, I colored it gray and it turned sandy blonde. So I decided at that point, you know what? I'm buying a wig. So I bought a wig. I wanted it long anyway, and I thought the sandy blonde was pretty. Trust me, it turned out pretty. But it wasn't long, and I thought I wanted long hair anyway, so I'm just going to buy a long-haired wig, and it'll be silver like I want. Exactly. It'll be silver like I want. It'll be long-haired, and so I did it. And I'm really happy with it. It's not maybe it doesn't look super real, but it feels good, and I'm happy with it, and that's really all that matters. That's the way I look at it anyway. Do what makes you happy. And I'm happy with it, so there you go. I plan on wearing this sucker out. And then banished. Aw, poor Irish. I will say it looks better with the hat, though, I'm not gonna lie. On the, because the problem is in the front, it goes all, okay, it goes from this side all swooped this way, and it hangs right over this eye, and I don't like that. So with the hat, I can actually see. So I like the hat. The hat's better. And I have another hat I'm going to put on tomorrow, so I'm not going to put it on tonight, though, because this is the hat I worn all day today. So tomorrow I'll put another hat on, and we'll see how that goes. I will soon have all my rings back, too, so that will be exciting. My rings right now are in jail. We call them in jail. They're actually in the pawn shop. My silver rings. So I'll get them all back soon. And then you'll get to see them all. I have tons of silver rings. I have 4 kids, and I just had a new grandbaby yesterday. He is 8 pounds, 7 ounces. His name is Jasper Allen, and he's gorgeous. Wait till you see him. You know what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks? Maybe even in a few days. I haven't decided. But I'm going to go through my jewelry box on live. I'm going to show you a picture of my new grandbaby. I have lots of grandbabies. I have 4. All from the same son. I'm going to show you my newest one, though. He was born yesterday. That's him, Jasper Allen. Isn't he gorgeous? Jasper Allen, he was born yesterday. 8 pounds, 7 ounces, born at 10:15 a.m. Well, I guess it's been 2 days now, actually, considering it's morning. But isn't he gorgeous? Oh, that's awesome, Laura. You should wear that puppy all the time. Hi, Margie. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm awesome. Do you like my new do? My new haar? Oh, it's not wanting to stay in that braid, is it? There we go. Aw, thank you. He's adorable. He's my baby. He's my newest. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and now my newborn. All from the same son, Christopher. He has had me 4 grandbabies. And I have 4 kids. My youngest is 27 and my youngest is almost 28 and my oldest is almost 32. So I have 4 babies. Yeah, but Lori, you should be sure you're around for that live because I'm going to go through my jewelry box. That will be fun as hell. I haven't been through that jewelry box completely in a very long time. But I have jewelry in there from my grandmother, from my mother. I'm glad you're a little better, Margie. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I was just checking to see if Jen had checked in, but she hasn't. I am. I'm very glad. I'm sad because I'm not going to get to see him before I move, but I'm very glad. The cool thing is where I'm moving in Texas, so my son has a ton of friends there who have all adopted me as mom, and they all have kids. So I have tons of grandkids adopted that are all waiting to see Grandma Candy. So that's kind of awesome. So it's good. It's a good thing. I'll still get to see him soon, just not as soon as I'd like. He is gorgeous, though. He's beautiful. He looks just like his daddy when his daddy was born. I mean, spitting image, except for the hair is not. His hair is a lot darker than his daddy's was. His daddy was blonder when he was born, and his hair is darker. But oh my Lord, he looks just like him. No chin. He looks just like him. I am so glad. I love his name, Jasper Allen. I think it's beautiful. Jasper is a nice stone to be named after. I don't even think they realize how cool a name that is, because they just named him Jasper off the cuff. I don't even think they realize they named him after a stone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Margie, but I hope things work out well. That would be nice. Try hard. You never know. I'm going to cheat again. I told you when I drink, I cheat a lot. Someday you won't have a dad, Margie, so at least he's trying, baby. Just remember that. Never know. At least he's trying, baby. I know. I know it's hard. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry. I know that's hard too. Well, don't tell me a whole lot because I'm going to do a reading for you. So don't tell me a whole lot because I want to be able to really get in there and get a good reading. And if you tell me too much, I'll have too much ego in there. But I'm sorry that you've been going through so much because I know that's rough right now. Hang in there, Margie. Hang in there, honey. You never know. He's trying. He is. He's trying. He's all you got, you know. He's the only daddy you got. I wish my daddy was around to try to admit that he was wrong. Just keep that in mind. Which reading? Which reading, Margie? I'm not going to do open readings tonight. I'm going to pick names on Saturday. I'm going to pick names on Saturday and do readings. I think I'll do that instead of doing open readings on my channel, because I don't want my channel to turn into that. So I'm just going to do open reading. I mean, pick names and do readings. I'm going to light an incense, guys. Or two. Yes, sucker. Or two. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling that way, Margie. That sucks. Well, guys, I am going to paint another page in my Book of Shadows I'm working on with Tangerine. If anybody doesn't watch Tangerine Leila, they should. She is doing a Book of Shadows step by step. With everybody about how they can make this Book of Shadows. She's of course way ahead of where I'm at, but I'm at the painting pages stage. And of course that takes the longest. But I did learn something tonight, something totally new, and I think I'm going to do it. Instead of painting each page white after I paint it black so that I can write on it, I think I'm going to dig out my box of printer paper and dye each one of them with coffee and use them to glue in and use for my Book of Shadows, instead of painting each page white after I paint it black, because that has been double the paint, and that has been really a pain in my rumpus and taking forever. I mean, it's literally taking double the time. Whereas if I could paint it once and then glue in, that would be a lot shorter. A lot shorter. This painting twice thing has just really consumed my life and taken so much time. I have to come in here 3 or 4 times a night after going to bed to repaint pages. And that has become just so much trouble. To keep up on it. I mean, I could use a blow dryer, but that would be a pain in the rump at night, right? So, thank you. Thank you, Margie. So I'm just painting pages now and trying to get through them. And I think I'm going to do that using my printer paper and coffee staining it, because I think that would be so much easier than painting all the pages white. Just so much easier. Because this going behind and painting all the pages white thing has just taken up so much time. Because I'm painting them black and then having to go back and painting them white, and it's just taken so much time. I'm basically painting twice. And it's been so hard. Thank you, Margie. Have you seen my paintings? Did you look at you were watching my video? have my 6 eyes on. Don't you love that? So what are you guys doing? What are you up to today, Margie? I know, Lori, you're probably getting ready for bed like I am. Hey, Stormy, what are you up to? We are just sitting around throwing the bull around. I'm painting pages in between and honestly getting ready for bed. It's your morning, huh? It's my night. I painted one half of my nails. I haven't done the other half yet. I just did a top coat though. Nice. Laying in bed sounds nice. Did I tell you my electric blanket blew up? It didn't blow up, it just quit working. I'm so sad. Yeah. Morning. It's my night. It's 2:20 here. 2:20 a.m. I'm getting ready to go to bed because I know that Jen is going to say something first thing in the morning and I'm going to have to jump up and get ready to go meet her. And I definitely don't want to miss that. Of all the things in the world I'm going to miss, it's not going to be Jen, the taxidermy witch, coming to meet me. It's not going to be that. No problem, Stormy. I know how that feels. I hate being without my glasses. Did you lose your glasses or you just don't have them on? Oh, she does need hugs. I'm worried about her. I hate that she's going at night and I don't know where she's at. I hate that I don't know if she stopped or not or what's going on. I hate that. I don't know and it's just driving me nuts. You just crawled out of bed. I gotcha. No, I can watch my followers back. All you have to do is click on their channel and then it goes down to the bottom, go all the way to the bottom and you can watch all their videos. Or click on their videos. Sorry, click on videos and go all the way down to the bottom and you can watch their videos back. I hope she's been sleeping. I hope she is. I hope. I'm terrified she's going to wake up early in the morning and want to come see me and I'm going to miss it. So I'm probably going to have to cut this short pretty soon because I'm going to have to get up in the morning whether I like it or not so I can be sure I catch her. I definitely don't want to miss when she says, I'm coming to see you. I don't want to miss that. That's for sure. That would suck, wouldn't it? Jen the taxidermy witch wants to come and see you and you miss it. Oh my God, can you imagine? I would die. Oh, I see what you're saying, Margie. You just have to pick one and watch them all the way through and then pick the next one. That's how you have to do it. You just have to pick one at a time. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to have to call it a night. I hate to, Stormy, because you just got here. But I'm scared if I don't, I'm going to miss Jen, and I definitely don't want to do that. Because I know she probably made it to at least Oregon tonight. And I don't know how far that's going to be till she hits the California border. But I'm not far. I'm not far from the border, so I want to be sure I catch her. God, I would hate to miss that. That would make me insane. I love you guys. I love you dearly. Remember, you're all sacred beings. You're all divine sacred beings of light and love. And I love each and every one of you. I will be on tomorrow afternoon, unless I'm meeting Jen, and I will video that no matter what. Maybe I'll be live, depends on if they have Wi-Fi there or not. And I have gifts for her, so you'll get to see that too. Okay, I'll hold on, Stormy. What's up? Much love to you, Laura. Don't forget to connect with me. I'm so glad you found me, Laura. I'm so happy you did. A data bundle. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, don't worry about it, Stormy. And I did. I sent her a Skype telling her to let me know when she hits the California border. And I'm going to get up early regardless so that I don't miss her. I'd rather do without sleep than miss her because I can always take a nap. It's easier to take a nap than miss Jen the taxidermy witch, right? I don't know what you mean though, Margie, by a data bundle. Oh, I get notification when they put a new one up, but I don't get notification on the old ones. I have to go back and watch those. And I need to get busy watching those because I have so many now. I have, let me see, I have close to 160, I think. I mean 260. I have 259 now. I have 259, and I'm one away from 260. So I have a lot to catch up on. I have a lot to follow. I mean, to catch up back on. No, I have Wi-Fi. I know, I did see her last live. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad for her. Oh, and then she fell off, and I felt even worse for her. Stormy, it was terrible when she fell off. I was just like, oh, Jen. I do have unlimited data. I'm not on my phone. I'm actually on a computer. So I have unlimited Wi-Fi. Oh, I see. You're on a phone. Yeah, I'm on a Wi-Fi on a computer. I'm actually on a computer right now. And I do have unlimited on my phone as well. Poor Jen. I feel so bad for her. I hope she's able to Skype in the morning, or I mean, do a live in the morning from the hotel. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, after that? Oh, then I missed it. I'm going to have to go look. Because I missed it. The last time I saw it, she was on the road and she fell off. I'm going to have to go look. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I missed it. Well, thank you for telling me that, Stormy, because I need to check it out. Okay, honey, you get ready for work. And Margie, you have a good morning. She's on the road, Margie. That's what's wrong. She's on the road. It was a real short one. Okay. All right, Laura, you get in touch with me, okay? And I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to hit the sack so I can get up early in the morning. There was one on swing. On a swing. Oh, I saw that one. And after that, there was one on the road. But the one on the road didn't last very long. She fell off. Yeah, she was already on the road after that. And then she fell off on the road. And so I'm waiting to hear. I'm hoping she gets on live in the morning from the hotel. Yeah, she was on after the swing, but not for long. She was on the road. They were driving, and she got on. Yeah, check it out. Okay, night-night, guys. I love you so dearly. Remember, again, you are divine, sacred beings of light and love. Don't forget that, because it's important that you know it. And I love you dearly, and I'll talk to you soon. Laura, get in touch with me, okay? I'm going to be looking for you on Skype. Okay, love you guys. Take it easy and have a good morning or night, depending on where you are. And I love you deeply. Goodbye.